Hello! It's Feel Good Friday! Woohoo! Come here, Lily! Yay! Lily's happy too. Come here, cutie. You come here. Oh, she's got that snoopy snoop. Come here, cutie. Hi, everybody. It's Margot, and I'm here with a little Feel Good Friday for you. I just love you. I'm so happy to be here. I'm in a really good mood today. Wow. It's been a really good week. I'm super inspired by a bunch of stuff. I've been kind of saturating my brain in a summit called The Best Year of Your Life. And so I learned so much. And a lot of what I learned was that really validated things that I already knew about my feel-good way. You know, so much neuroscience. Most of what this whole retreat was about was, the newest neuroscience about how it is that we can relax and lower our stress, and that there's nothing, absolutely nothing more important than that we lower our stress. So I'm so excited. So let's start by lowering our stress. Are you ready for a little bit of Evo size number 1? Here we go. So prop up your phone, get your hands free, and put your fingertips on your temples. And if you only have one hand, do it with only one hand. It works just fine. It works better with two hands, but it works with one. So just do it the best way you can. Put your fingers on your temples, press deeply, make some circles there, and then keeping that deep pressure, move those circles back towards your ear. So now you're rubbing the place where your ears and your head hook together, and you're just gonna keep rubbing down that joint until you get to the bottom, and then you're gonna drag that down your throat past your collarbone. Now I know these days we're really bundled up, so do the best you can if you have to reach underneath or whatever, but do get it past your collarbones because that really makes it more effective. Okay, now just stop for a minute and close your eyes and notice how you feel. I bet money you just took a deep breath, and I didn't tell you to take a deep breath. That's because the physiology inside your body changed. Your vagal system changed, your nervous system changed, the chemistry in your blood flow. Lily, it's okay. People can walk by. So that's a good example. When something happens unexpected that isn't exactly ideal, your nervous system goes into, oh no, oh no. And so immediately, if you do, Lily, kamate. If you do this quickly, you can get your chemistry back into rest and digest instead of, oh my God, everything's ruined because my dog barked. No, that's not true. It's just part of life, and our response to it is the most important part. And if you do these things that feel good frequently throughout your day, then you're going to meet stuff like that from a place of not stress. If you meet your challenges and you're already up here and then you're way up here, it's just worse. But if you're already pretty calm and pretty chill and something like that happens, you just remember to do something quickly that feels good, and it dumps the chemistry into your bloodstream that makes you more relaxed. So this summit that I was participating in, holy cow, there is a lot of science that's saying we got to really figure this out. And one of the things that was so stood out to me is that scientists have studied babies and put them in situations where they had to choose to be competitive or cooperative. And, they don't have a lot of, stuff already put on them from our culture. And 100% of the time, they chose cooperation over competitiveness. We have been led to believe that competitiveness is who we are. And that's not true. At the core, the innate part of you, you are kind and cooperative in all situations. It's fear, and that's what the scientists said. It's fear that makes us competitive and grumpy. So if you are feeling good all the time, there's nothing more important than that you feel good. And this was the scientific data all through every speaker. I must have seen 25 or 30 speakers over the last week. And almost every one of them said that the most important thing to really solve the world problems, the cultural problems, our country's problems, and our individual problems is that we have to lower our stress. And that's where my feel-good way comes in, right? So one of the things that I found is the more often you do it, the better your results, because it trains your nervous system. If you do it frequently enough, your nervous system will literally be trained to go to rest and digest in stressful moments rather than fight or flight. And of course, if a saber-toothed tiger is eating you, you want fight and flight. That's not something that, will go away. You'll still be able to protect yourself when you're in a violent attack. But, receiving a text is not a violent attack. Having your, boyfriend or girlfriend or husband or wife say something that you perceive from your stressed out place as an attack isn't a time to go into I'm in mortal danger, right? So, okay, I am so excited to dance with you today. We're going to wake up to find out that we are the eyes of the world. So here we go. Are you ready? So prop up your phone, get up out of your seat, and dance with me. Are you ready? So I am gonna be doing self-massage techniques, and every bit of what I'm gonna do is stuff you can do in individual cases just while you're walking around in your life. And one of the things I super recommend is starting every day from this place, right? Start your day from feel good. And you don't have to dance and you don't have to put on music. You can do this massage anytime, anywhere, really in front of anybody. There's a few places that you might not want to massage in front of everybody, but most of you can. So, a couple of tips. Using two hands where you can is really key. And I'm going to do one side. We got to find out that you are the eyes of the world. Some seasons, feelings and thoughts of his own. We now discover that you are the song of the morning breeze. God has its seasons, its evenings, and songs of its own. This wiping off, this bringing it towards the heart and wiping it off are just as effective almost as doing the massage. So do lots of that. I'm going to take off my beautiful sweater that I got from Dina so you can see how I do the back. This one came from Dina too. I love you, Dina. see, I can get pretty high up with this. And then I can switch and get even higher. And then I can switch. Now I'm using my wrist as the massage tool. And I can get this rib cage, the side body. When I give massages, people are always surprised at how much I massage this side body and the whole rib cage and how good it felt. They're like, wow, nobody's ever done that to me before. And then you can use your other hand to make this one reach further. And sometimes what I do is, see, I'm just kind of grabbing it and shaking it a little bit. Oof, that feels good. This place where the arm hooks on, all of this in here is really important. That's the part that's dragging you forward like this from all your texting and stuff. So get that stuff really good. And then you've got this triangle-shaped bone here, the sacrum. And I'm using this finger as my massage tool now. And I'm just going up against the edge of that bone. And now I'm gonna just kind of make it move around a lot, that where the skin and the muscle and the fascia meet the bone. That feels good. Now just a nice smackaroo of all of this. And then, you know, again, a lot of times when I'm doing big muscles like this, I just kind of grab a hold of it. And it does work better when you've got cloth on it. Give those knees some love. Those knees need love. Woo, that feels good. Wake up to find out that you are the eyes of the world. Teachers are so right side up. Right side up. That's the end of that. I keep getting dinged by the people who think they own these songs. So I'm having to go deeper and deeper into the archives to find ones that that the big people don't think are theirs. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed that little dance party. I sure did, and I just want to tell you how grateful I am to all of you, and how grateful I am that this is really spreading near and far. I get testimonials from people who say, I got one yesterday from somebody who said she's been watching them since March. So this is episode 45, 45 weeks. I've done it every week. I'm so proud of myself. And I just want us to just spread this good news as far and wide as we can. So do me a couple favors. Whenever you see this video, not just like it, but make a little comment. That makes Facebook spread it further. Also, if you can follow it back to the version that's on my page, write on it wherever you see it, but also follow it back to my page and write a little comment for me. And don't forget to share it. Share it on your own page, share it on your favorite groups. You don't know who needs to hear this stuff today. So be part of the thing that spreads it around, because this is good news and I'm so excited. Mwah! Oh, I love you so much. Have a beautiful week. I'll see you next Friday. Adios.